Alright guys, today we are doing another 1843 battle report. This time between my Red Blok and the UNA. We're testing out the unofficial version 2 of 1843, and I'll be posting those rules up, or give you a link to them or something. And we rolled for mission. We are doing Hold That Ground. Kind of a King of the Hill style gameplay, where there's one central objective here, and all the containers are with victory point, or not victory, reinforcement points. Shows us your building, and the game is 1,800 points. I'll get back to you at the end of turn. Okay, guys, this is the end of turn 1. And what happened was, I brought in a full unit of Crafty Soldati, brought in 2 units of RPG Soldati, and Urod. UNA brought in 2 units of Steel Troopers, Mechanics, which are being proxied by Super Zombies, and the Tag Arms, Steel Tag Arms. And what happened was, Steel Tag Arms came on the board, 2 got killed by Urod, and then put the laser designator on him, and Urod took 2 damage from a missile. And so far, the UNA are controlling 1 victory point container area, and the Red Blok are controlling another. So I'll get back to you guys at the end. Okay guys, this is actually the end of turn 3, and I skipped turn 2 because, well, nothing interesting happened. But on turn 3, UNA brought in 2 fire toads, and on turn 2 they brought in these, they're called shock troopers, they're melee infantry, and the fire toads moved up and shot Urod, did a little bit of damage. The shock troopers moved up, shot at the Cressy in the building, and they killed 3, I believe. Took a casualty in return from Overwatch. And on my side of the board, I brought in the Mullen, which is moving up the side here. And a little bit of shooting going on. Advanced my RPG Soldati, advanced Urod, and I'll get back to you at the end of turn 4. Oh, and okay, this is the end of turn 4. Now, a lot happened this turn. The UNA Star Troopers came onto the board and were shot up by my RPG Soldati. The Malot was shot to the brink of death, only had 1 structure point left. And it was killed by Urod, charged, and killed 1 UNA Steel Trooper and grounded the rest. Over here, the UNA Shock Troopers leapt in, killed tons, but were eventually just shot to death by RPG Soldati and the few remaining Cressy. The Colossi came onto the board. They took out that fire toad that was over there, and then 2 were destroyed by the other fire toad. And my RPG Soldati are now controlling the main objective. So at the moment, I have 7 victory points and my opponent has 0. And I will get back to you all at the end of turn 5. Okay guys, this is the end of the game. We're supposed to go to turn 6, but at this point, my opponent just kinda gave up. You'll see why. He lost the last fire toad, the last tag arm. The Steel Troopers were reduced to only 2 guys. Star Troopers were a bit of a good fight, killed a bunch of Soldati, but there's only 1 left. And at this, he has another full unit of Steel Troopers. But at this point, I have Urod, who's basically undamaged. I got a full unit of Troopers, and I'm holding the main objective. So unless my opponent can manage to gain it's 8 or 9 victory points in 1 turn, it's basically impossible. So we gave up. It was a really entertaining game. It was, I'm not going to say challenging. I do feel that it was a little one-sided, but, you know, it's new. Yeah, don't really expect much different. But I think the main thing that won me the game was I actually attacked. The entire game, he never made it beyond this line. Here it is again. He just sat back and tried to outshoot me, which normally is what the UNA should do. But when you're trying to get in the middle of the board, you don't just stand there and shoot. And I guess he was planning on, you know, just waiting for me to run out in the open and die, but I basically kept my guys hidden, flanked them a little bit, and what can I say is that it was a brutal game, lots of casualties on both sides, and it was a great deal of fun. I'll be sure to post more battle reports soon.